Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today on Darkest Dungeon we're going to be going into the Warrens, maybe fighting the Raging Raiju Guardians or followers to get some nice trinkets, and otherwise going to get a few busts, some money, and a kind of interesting one for the Bombard. I can't remember his riposte off the top of my head, but this entire time I've been thinking that I wanted to do a Bombard build where he just kind of spams his kaboom move, which if he gets hit while he's charging it, he kind of damages himself on top of the damage that he takes, if I remember it correctly. So you want to guard him. So obviously I wouldn't be using this because he can't be guarded while he's on it, but the riposte might be interesting unless that's the same move and I'm not remembering correctly. So I'm gonna be getting this just for gigglies and to go into the Warrens because I kind of wanted to use a bit of a bleed group. I'm going to be using the Corsair, which is going to be interesting because traditionally I'm not usually the best with dance characters, and that seems like she is the best at because forward 1, back 1, forward 2, forward 1, back 2, and then she has some fire attacks which make her look like she's very good at fire attack stuff because plus damage 100% received with like a nearly irresistible with a 500% base. So she might be something I'm using in the future a lot. Then I'm going to be using the Duchess with a slightly different build, and I am bringing out Nobusuma's Glare just to see how it does. So this time around we're going to be using Feed the Beast, Thirst for Power, Crimson Downpour, which ups the amount of bleed amount received on top of bleeding, and Castigate as a stun, and I will be using her in Beast mode. I'm going to be bringing the Heir, which I didn't switch the skills out on, but he's mainly going to be healing and de-stressing while lowering the enemy's accuracy, and he also has this move that I want to test out that lowers stress and ups resolve experience received for the quest. I'm not sure if that's like for the entirety of the quest or just for so many battles. So I really do have to test this one out. You can use it once a battle. And I do have the Sunward Trinket on him, so plus stress relief done but minus healing, so he's really going to be doing a lot of stress healing here, kind of like the Jester would be. And his little thing here is he kind of works like the Anti, only for heirlooms. So if I search things, I'm going to be finding a lot of heirlooms with him if I remember to do that. Then I have Priscilla, who at the end of this should be at 13 out of 14 resolve if I've done my math correctly. Otherwise she's bleeding and healing. But let's get to the fun stuff.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them.
You know, I don't like this. However, this is getting in the way too much. Let's switch the subtitles to the top. I know this is a damage buff. I'm just trying to debate who's going to be doing the more damage because I've never played with the Corsair before. So I think I'm going to give it to the Duchess for now. So I'll give her 30 damage until camp. Gonna leave that alone. Let's bleed the Carrion Eaters. And then this right here, the white wine is, I believe it's just a health heal. It might also be a stress heal that's given from the Heir there. So we're gonna go straight into beast mode. Just a little bit of a stress debuff there. And I'm gonna do Crimson Downpour here, which is going to bleed everyone and then do 2 damage, 1 there. Also the bleed amount received. So that's 4, that's 6, that's 3. Let's see how that does. Alright, I wanted the riposte. Wait, 1,000 cuts. That's not what I thought it was, but 50% damage received. Distant Bowel does more damage too. Okay. Either way, let's do Face Me on the Supplicant because it has the most health. You, my friend, Let's lower the accuracy on the Swine drummer. That way he doesn't stress us out. Cure Blight Bleed. That'll do more in the long run there.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Heal yourself on the Carrion Eater.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
1,000 cuts on Supplicant. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Even without the buff there. I do want to test this out, so we're gonna do it. Promotion. Promotion is for the entire quest.
The blood quickens.
I could see that getting very, very broken very, very quickly. I'm gonna heal up. Thirst for power on the Swine drummer. Now bleed should take him out because he's bleeding for 8. And I'm gonna disembowel, which should also bleed the Carrion Eater.
A death by inches.
And then drown your sorrows, my friend. You gotta give him credit. Like, it's not just a wine bottle or a booze bottle. He has a glass of wine that's not breaking in here. That's my thought, is like, if he can keep that wine glass unbroken through the entire dungeon, you gotta give the man some credit. Alright, I would have done it with Priscilla, but Ching had a good chance too. And de-stress is de-stress.
Packs laden with loot are often...
I know that he gives... I need to do it with Curtis here. Get the heirlooms. Okay, they can eat. Torch up. Now we'll test this. See, there we go. This is what I need. Tempted to down the food, but it's still a gamble if I'm gonna find it or not. So let's get rid of the laudanum here. Take that. Oh, hi, Swine leader. Are you gonna summon Grond on me? Are we gonna see Grond? Is Good Boy coming? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the 1,000 cuts, I think. I would do face me, but then he's gonna get guarded. And I don't have a way to bypass guard. Actually, we can do disembowel. That missed. Okay. Ooh. Plan. If I do castigate and stun, then it's either he does guard me or he summons Grond. I think his AI will go to summon Grond if I'm correct. I could be wrong there. Or, you know, that happens. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. I thought that had a blight on it. No, it's a disease. Okay. Yeah, we'll bleed him. We're good at it. Can probably do this and then wipe him out next turn. There's Grondy boy. Has 35 health. That's not bad. I do need to heal Ching. Snifter to share. He doesn't look happy about that. Monstrous Affliction. Ah, we can't Crimson Downpour. And that's not gonna crit. But we can stun Grond, so he doesn't move forward.
Blow.
Yes, you are the monster. That's gone. If I burn through 30 health this turn, he's gone. So 3 to 5, or this does more. Good dodge. Somehow that little hand didn't hit us. Now bleed should... Oh, he's 1 away. If I up the damage received, would the bleed take him out? I think that's how that works. I remember that being something like that. Although I don't think the damage received was enough. I think Grond just shuffles forward. So all we need to do is take out the Swine later. None of this other stuff really matters. I know I could have taken him out, but... Chomp.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. The slow death.
Okay. Or amulet. That could actually be really good on him because the stress relief done. And then we'll just pop this on her for now for the money. Take what I can. We'll leave all that junk. We're good. And then I can use the Heir to get Constance's stress down in the next fight. Sounds like a plan to me.
Watch your step.
2 bandage. Let's be a little safe here. I am on Curdy's.
If only
Busts.
treasure could
I
stop
need
the
busts.
flow of otherworldly corruption.
Will I find heirlooms in this?
Ancient traps lie in wait.
It's just 2 little guys, so they're not going to be hard to take out. I am going to try to de-stress Constance. Lead these 2. Take out the one in front, or not the one in front, the one in back. I can speak.
Destroy.
And then feed the beast, because if it hits, it takes it out. She can really unhinge that jaw. That's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of heirlooms.
So
He's really gonna help with upgrading the hamlet and stuff like that.
such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels
I am tempted to pop these to heal him and the Corsair. I might do that in the next fight. Just after loot and stuff. Gonna do this, just to lower accuracy. We have one less marking us. Bleed them. Ah, yikes. At least these two go down on the next turn. But that's where things get dangerous, is because all that marking. Yep, time to heal Constance. Thankfully she has health. Let's heal that stress as well. Feed the beast. That'll heal.
One falls.
And down with a spitter. Now both of them drop.
Slowly, gently. This is how I like.
Take what I can. I'm gonna leave. Actually, no. Like I said, I'm gonna use these. 6 health and 15 stress. Okay. So if it's 15 stress, I'm gonna use it on Constance as well. And then I'm gonna gamble. I do have to go there. All right. Right. All right. So let's bleed these two. Mainly for the slasher there. Let's do get away first, because that's dodge and potential damage, I suppose. Gives her a little more survivability, and on dodge it stealths her. If she stealths, it gives damage. We're going to do this.
Confusion.
And then thirst for power. Versus bleeding / on bleed, more damage. Because he's bleeding, he goes away. And for funsies, promotion. An extra treat for you if we don't all die. I guess that's a treat.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I do need to go at the right next here. But we will research the chopper so he doesn't stun us as easily. Bleed these two. Thirst for power. That's not great. And he still hit us despite the accuracy lost. Thankfully, no stun. At least one is bleeding out.
And improvement.
Alright, you need to de-stress her. Go ahead and chomp. Oh, that's a miss. And then this might get ugly. I guess Disembowel is only better because of the bleed that it entails. Technically, she can use every move I have on her from any row, so it's not horrible. I just feel very weird about the dancing in the groups. Alright, take what I can. Think I might be at the spot where I, need to trade this out. Alright. A lot of heirlooms there. You grab this. Grab the food, grab the money, grab busts. We'll read this. Yeah, I've read this one. I swear I've read this one. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal 4 of 6. They questioned me when I ate raw meat at a campfall. We read this in like episode 1 or 2, didn't we? I mean, you could have paused it if you needed it, but I swear I know I read that. And the one thing from Bristle and Bone that I can bleed, so I'm gonna bleed it. Got the Aegis off and bleeded the Devourer. We're gonna do Getaway again, just to up the dodge. Don't really want to do promotion on Constance here. However, that being said, it's -6 stress. Nah, we'll just do Snifter to share. And then stun the Ghast. And she stealthed. Awesome. This, however, not great. I knew I should have healed a bit. Because then he would have gone to Death's Door. Not, you know, been bleeding on Death's Door. Did we just hit him back? I thought I didn't have a riposte here. Anywho. Might be crazy. I'm gonna thirst for power on the one that has bleeding already, just so I already get the effect. Bleeding him just does more. We're going to research the drummer so he doesn't stress us out more. My diploma is useful for something in a dungeon. Take that into consideration. Oh, that one's stunned. He might not stun until later. We're gonna heal. Another crit heal, wow. And this is where things get sketchy.
The mind cannot hope to withstand such an assault.
I can turn back into that, like, next turn. So let's Crimson Downpour. Oh, he got dysentery from that. That's horrible. Take out the Ghast. Thankfully, drums missed. Drown your sorrows, heal your stress. Oh, now we got a riposte. Bleed these two. Ghast down. He gets another disease. Yeah, we can go straight back into this. I'm not too worried about stress on her. She's going... Why can I not use Crimson Downpour? I know I used it last round. But why can I not use it in row 2? It says as beast. Okay. Heal yourself. I'm not going to question it. Don't question things too much. Dinosaurs again, you got a lot of stress there, buddy. And get the drummer. He dodged. I don't like that. Okay, can I do it now? Yeah. Oh, cooldown 1 round. Reading comprehension, people. Sometimes I don't have it. I'm human. I make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. I think you're seeing that lately. There we go. Free digestive acids. Minus healing received on attack hits. Debuff target for minus bleed, blight, and debuff resistance. It's actually a really good one. Okay. So I have 2 fights left and a lot of stuff I can grab. 3 fights if I want to grab another curio. So what we're going to do, I'm going to camp. Let's toss the torches too.
A moment of respite.
Just gonna eat till we're full. I know we're bad on stress with 2 people here. But that'll give me 1 food check, it looks like. Someone has some kind of a food thing, it looks like. So I thought I had 10 food. Anyway, see what we got. Scouting chance, don't need that. On your feet, accuracy plus stress. Self-only cure disease. I mean, some of these would be helpful, but alright, let's see here. Don't need to cure blight or bleed. So let's do encourage here. And we're gonna do pep talk on him just because he's kind of stressing himself out to heal other stress. So I suppose let's do wound care just because I don't got much else. We're gonna do on your feet, just give the accuracy. Then we're going to do the Deep Sea Rune, just so bleeding and stuff resistance. I wasn't going to give her bleed resistance, it doesn't give too much to her. And then Wound Care here. And that's kind of what we got, unless I want to try to supply item, which was food, I suppose. Emergency heal.
The light, the promise of...
Alright, I gotta open this with curtsy. Okay, computer, I know you're unhappy. What the hell? How am I skipping that many frames a second when the game shouldn't be running at that many frames a second? Hey computer, fine. We'll try it this way. I messed with more settings, so that's why you saw a cut. We'll see if it does more dropping like that, because I dropped more... I hard limited everything on my computer now, not just what Darkest Dungeon should have been doing. So, we'll see if this works now. We're gonna trade out the Onyx for the bus, and Blood-Soaked Ages torn from a journal 2 of 6. My fears are confirmed. Yeah, we've read this one too. You can pause it if you want to read it, but I've read this one. We're gonna go to the right because I need to hit this one too. I'm gonna get this on the way back because I need to use a torch just to get through this wall. Oh, wait. I didn't realize... Some of the heirlooms are stacking more than they should because of the Heir. I didn't realize that he stacked them higher. So 8, 8, and 4 instead of 3. Oh, and 8s instead of 6s. Cool. Anywho. Let's take out the drummer because of stress. We have a few people nearly on the edge. I do have a little bit of a plan here. He's stunned, so he can't stress heal himself. Gonna do Crimson Downpour to bleed all of them. So, some significant bleeding on a few people here. Bleed them, move him back. I swear, one of these days I'm gonna get an episode where I get things right. Oh, he's stalwart. Cool. That really looks like a butter knife, not a letter opener to me, but you know, cool. His 4, the Swine Drummer goes down. I don't. This would be the turn to move back because of Crimson Downpour being on cooldown. However, that being said, they're not going to last much longer, so let's just get the Swine Chopper out of the way. Now he bleeds out. Feed the beast, heal up. Now, like, all of them bleed out, except for the Wretch. And he doesn't really have an attack, per se. But I can de-stress someone. This goes to 16.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, there's the treasure room up there. So it's still gonna want the keys. We can get rid of the shovels. There's no things that are probably gonna need it. Alright. I'm gonna go do the other battle just because of heirlooms. Look at all this. This is insane. 6 portraits. 10 deeds so far, 10 busts, and 16 crests. All stacked into this. I believe these two. Get rid of the sycophant first. Do not eat the Heir. I do not think he appreciates that constance.
The will to fight falters.
Oh wow, not much of a bleed there. Get rid of sycophant.
Obliterated.
Here, you forgive her, right? You can see the look of disdain on his face. Lead them. I think the row 1 goes down. Do not hurt yourself either. Take out row 3.
Decimated.
Yeah, it was decimated. And now take out row 2. Oh, well, we get another round of like healing things. So Snifter to share.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
How bad is that blight? Not bad at all. I think it bleeds out now. It would have. Would you stop that? That's my big thing with Duchesses, is like, once they go crazy, they go crazy.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, we can leave the money. I'm gonna go to the dinner cart. Alright, what do we find in here? A lot of food. A lot of food. Let's heal up. I don't think Constance needs anything. And then the money, nah. Okay, let's head back. Nah, not forward, backward. Now we can go back. And then there's a torch for me right there. Critties. What do we find, buddy? A lot of heirlooms?
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
So I really do have to laugh, because I found deeds in these torch sconces before. Are they like trying to cover something up? Are they trying to get rid of proof? Why the deeds in the torch sconces? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna be safe here. Get this with Priscilla, then we'll move on. Purities with this again. More busts. And in we go. So there's gonna be 2 more curios here. She might find something useful. Back with him. Get this. Oh, you bet your butt I'm taking that.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Over half my inventory is the stuff. Oh, Skulkers and the Ghast, huh? Okay. I mean, they can all bleed. We're bleeding them.
A brilliant confluence of skill and...
Get the Skulker. They're mean. Then we're going to Monstrous Affliction into Crimson Downpour. That'll bleed the back rows. And then I'm gonna research him just because they're nasty. Pig Sticker hurts. And if he skitters, he's stealth and gets a, what is it, plus damage if stealth buff. Alright. Yeah, let's just bleed the Ghast. 1,000 cuts the other one. That's on cooldown, but what I can do is just feed the beast, hit this one. Heal up that... That's not a little bit. I was gonna say heal up a little bit, but no, that's like a full health heal. A little bit of a blight. Good job there, buddy. How about de-stressing her? Be easier to use her once this is done. Take them both out. He bleeds out. Or he will when I'm done with him. Do not eat your party members. Stun. You can take the hit. And take out the Skulker. That's our win. Make sure Constance doesn't do anything stupid. Or have a heart attack. Take everything we can.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, taking that, trading this out. Use the key. Ah, used it with the wrong person. Ah, well. We got enough. I think we got enough. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
So, I mean, 7,000 gold isn't bad considering how many heirlooms I brought home. And we did get the explosive vest, which is the riposte damage plus crit on riposte, but can't be guarded. I also got 2 busts as a quest reward on top of everything I just brought back, which was 20 crests, 12 deeds, 10 portraits, and a grand total of 12 busts. I think I like the Heir. Cheng got a grand total of 4 experience. Constance is now level 2. Priscilla is on the border of hitting level 3. Constance is musical. The random hums of this hero will decrease the party's stress. I just want to put this in like perspective, or like put this image in people's heads. The humming vampire that turns into that monster slug. The monster slug could be humming while obliterating monsters, and that's going to decrease stress of the party members humming to her heart's content. That's de-stressing people. Priscilla got Rune's adventure, and Cody's got determined. So despite me trying to work through some technical issues there, which I do apologize for.
Now, like me, you are a part of this.
That was really fun. Big help from a little boss. At the recommendation of subordinates, the boss of a guild of the vertically challenged offers his wealth of experience in exchange for a full payment up front. Alright, so Constance definitely needs to go in here. Can Vigo go in there? Alright, we'll switch them around. Ching, it probably needs to go in there too, but she's not as big of a thing. I'm gonna throw Curtis in medical ward because dysentery is minus speed plus food consumed minus healing done while camping. That's not great. I do believe that someone here had something I really did not like. Yeah. Rex has bloodthirsty, so I kind of want to get rid of this. Might as well grab... Oh, I don't have the money to get Precise Striker locked in right now. Otherwise I would. At the stagecoach, we have the Oni.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Which, that is a known thing right there. Don't be too concerned about that blue string. I think they're working on it, and if I remember right, she is a little bit of a dancer. Like, forward 1, forward 2, bonus move action. So she has some stuff that I'm gonna have to learn to use correctly. Just not good with dancing teams. That's on me though. We got the Dreamer, which is another version of a transformation class. It's kind of fun. Never got to use them too much. We got the Martyr.
Flesh reformed and bone made whole. Product of ambition and singular bloodlust.
Which is a very good tanking class, especially in row 1. And then I do not believe I have a Jester.
Laughing still at the end.
So that'll be nice to have for stress relief, because I was thinking the next time I wanted to use my White Priestess, I like absolutely needed someone for stress relief. The Blighted thing is actually okay for her. It actually can go very well to keep her alive. However, it causes a lot of stress damage because it causes horror on her. So keeping her stress in check would be really nice. Few new additions here. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see here. Getting a little bit everywhere, getting bosses unlocked, so next time, who knows? Might be able to see a boss next week or two, other than, you know, Sonar's Prophet, which we do have the Chose rework for the base bosses at least. And hopefully we can keep some heroes alive, because I know I've made a lot of blunders lately and lost a lot of stuff. But that'll be it for this time. It really helps out the channel if you like the video. If you like it, dislike the video if you dislike it. Comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. It really does help out. And otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.